so it's some double carry strategy. It's really difficult to deal with, especially if you don't have early game advantage.
Now the Spirit Bear is catching out Calculus, Tools of Illusions. Fada trying to figure out who is who. I think they know right now that this jumping one is the real Storm Spirit. Nino.
Yeah, that's the thing about Silla Bear. It's 20% chance to entangle, so it's you and your luck. Obviously you're gonna get some entangles at one point, but yeah, first hit is sometimes, it helps a lot.
Now Balsam on the run back. Gale got thrown out, but we has Asian already so tanky. That Bear 1500,
and
good gold amount on him too.
That's the thing, like when you're Wolves and you got some super aggressive picks, you were looking to push towers and you're playing against double carry and it's the double carry strategy that's pushing your towers, that's not a good sign, so hopefully they can make something happen.
Absolutely, Fada was going after Miguel, he forced himself out and then goes for a TP. 7-6 the kill score, bring up the gold, there he is, 1500.
Now it's Wolves need to find some kills, but as we said, it's very difficult. Who you're gonna gank? It's Rubik and Chen, they stay together all the time. Co-op is obviously difficult to gank, especially with the global heal from Chen. Anti-Mage is very tanky, even more difficult to gank, and Silla is just
Miguel
being
finds RMC, Calculus there as well, puts him right back in. Chen's going to be the sacrificial lamb, he drops in his own woods.
Okay, they just answered me, they can't gank anyone but Chen.
Lincoln from S4. Rubik in big trouble, but nice stun of the Nino, but now there comes the disable support piece here from Crydeja. Steals himself a skill, that's that Frostbite.
One thing interesting to know is that the enemies can like click on Rubik and check what spell he has, so they know what spell he stole. That's very important.
Absolutely, now the tier 2 being pressured by the Wolves, they know of their bad position, they know of their current strength, and they know that they are racing against time with an anti-mage on the board, as well as a lone druid.
That's the story of this game. Whenever they have the split ready, they're gonna force towers. And they even want to make it to the high ground. That's a wise decision, I think they have to.
Okay, the Wolves know they're in such a bad position, they really have to try hard to make this happen. Are they going to persist in the pushing though? Calculus gets telekinesis up onto the high ground. Turns around to attack onto Crydeja, pulls him back in. He's pretty low on life. Chen ulti goes through. Ultimate from Balsam as well. He's attacking up the high ground onto RMC. The ultimate from Panda also goes through. No, that's the Chen ultimate right there. He's going to drop though. 1-for-1 exchange so far. This team fight is split up. Ultimate use from Hani. Two heroes now dead. Crydeja in the middle of it. Resummons his bear. Will now commit it onto the Nino, who's eating a crap load of damage because Fada's here as well. Miguel rejoins the team fight too. But Anti-Mage right after him gets slowed down by Hani as well. Calculus jumping back and forth. Fada jumping right after. Is an ultimate. He doesn't have one. Up the high ground for Calculus. 3 heroes down for Wolves. 1 down for We Has Asian. Calculus TPing himself out. And Miguel looks to be in trouble. Do they have anything to give him vision? Entangle! There it is!
Nice micro by Crydeja. He used the Quelling Blade on his bear to break the trees and so they could see Prophet before he TPs. And that's the story of the game. I mean, Anti-Mage and Silla, they just don't care. They go in. Against 5. No physical damage whatsoever. Nothing can kill them, so it's really, really hard for Wolves. They have like 2 heroes going into them, and there's nothing they can do about it. Really difficult position to be in.
And Calculus also, he was really ballsy in initiating just off the, like on the low ground at the tier 3. Goes on to the tankiest hero out there with 910 HP himself.
And Miguel even bowed back for this, so he died twice in this initiation. So it's like 5-for-1 or 5-for-2, maybe 4-for-1, I don't know. It's a huge win for We Has Asian, especially if they get Rush after. It's really looking good for We Has Asian.
Yeah, it's looking incredibly good. Now the Aegis, Battle Fury on Anti-Mage.
That means he's gonna get super fat.
Calculus, and RMC is the only hero that they're still able to pick up. Fada's now also here, but Chen goes down. That's not enough though. It's really not enough. If they pick off that low HP hero, I mean it's something. They get some gold, get some XP, but they are facing a tremendous problem at the moment.
Yeah. This is the only hero they can kill basically. Maybe Rubik, but again, if you don't kill Chen, he's gonna all heal and send someone back. So that's the main target to gank. Is it enough? I don't know, because in the meantime, Anti-Mage is farming somewhere, Silla's farming somewhere most likely. So again, they're playing against the clock right now.
Oh man. Theta has been playing such a tremendous game as of late too. Bottom lane has been pushed out by S4. After his Blink Dagger, didn't get that much, so these are his items. Arcane Boots, Blink Dagger, Bracer and a Stout Shield, Magic Wand. Miguel just had that Force Staff and the Urn that usually signalizes that he is going to look for ganks across the map and deal some additional damage. Hasn't been all too effective, mostly due to good positioning from We as Asia and good map awareness too. Again, these guys seem invincible on the main stage. This is their stage, and if they win this, then they win the Grand Finals, and they win the entire Samsung European encounter against teams such as MTW, Infused, SGC, and the Copenhagen Wolves. So this will be a big, big accomplishment. Now the Nino being attacked, RMC again being focused down, but we have Rubik here. Crystal Lane, the first one to drop. Heal from Chen goes to Balsam, throws out his Venomancer ultimate. RMC now being attacked. Miguel joins the fight as well. Panda ultimate used one more time. Rubik probably looking for the steal of it. His ultimate still off cooldown, 2 for 1 so far. Rubik on the run back out. They take out Queen of Pain from the fight with the Panda ultimate, 2 for 2 so far. Looking okay for the Wolves. And now the situation is semi-diffused. Calculus might get entangled by the bear here. He has a lot of mana, now he has to use it to jump. He's kiting the bear, trying to get some sort of damage out. Queen of Pain relatively low on mana, so that is the end of that.
And in the meantime, Anti-Mage just pushed out the whole lane and took a tower, so that's... He's farming so fast right now, even with this Battle Fury. He's level 16, I think it's the highest level on the map. Yeah, it is. He's gonna be super fat. 2 for 2 again, still not enough. It's well tried, but it's not enough. They need to get more, and at this point, I don't know if they can, because they got Chen once, twice, but now Rubik, Coop, they just stay near to Chen because they know he's the weakest target. So they just bait with Chen in the woods. That's what they do at the moment. And let Anti-Mage farm. I don't even think they can kill him with 5 at this point, Anti-Mage.
Kaggle jumps in, we're going to find out, man.
Yeah, we're going to find
out. The silence there as well. Miguel comes in, he has no further is able. Feda, he looks in big trouble.
That's a huge kill.
A big kill. Will they be able to do it one more time? There's the Frostbite level 3 from Crystal Bay, but he immediately brings himself away.
Yeah.
Sent back from Chen.
I was just wondering if they can kill him. They definitely can with the Silent Stick. I didn't see it. This Orchid is going to be super good against Co-op and Anti-Mage. That's maybe their best chance to get map control back. Because now the Storm with Silence is a threat on the whole map. Even for Anti-Mage, as we saw. So that's a really good pickup from Calculus. Very wise item choice.
Yeah, always a nice item to pick up an Orchid versus Blinkers. Anti-Mage shows himself on the map one more time, so we can now safely state that he almost has a Manta style completed.
Unfortunately for them, he had edges, so no experience out of it. And trust me, killing this Anti-Mage at this point, level 17, that's a huge experience win, so maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Now he has an Ultimate Orb and a Yasha, so he has 26 agility more and 10 strength, 10 intelligence.
And that's the counter to Silence, that's Manta style.
Yeah, exactly. So once he has a Manta style and gets silenced, he just uses the split and he's not silenced anymore. That's a good point. And we as Asian had enough. They are going in, they are looking for something. And it appears to be this tier 2 mid.
Yeah, they have the Radiance. They think they're strong enough to push. Sorry. We're going to find out.
Blink in from Panda, ultimate gets used to. They do have to fight back really hard. Stun to Crydeja, jump in from Calculus. Shan Heal goes out though. Another silence on Feda. He's just standing his ground, fighting against anybody he can find. 2 heroes already dead for the Wolves, so Venomancer and Crystal Lane, the 2 supports down. Miguel gets entangled, and they're just overpowering and overrunning them. S4, the ultimate drops, and he's on the run out. Feda stops him in his tracks. Holy cow, we as Asian is so on fire. Tier 2 towers down, 4 heroes down for the Wolves. They will take the high ground right now. And keep in mind they're already 1 game up in this best of 3 final.
Yeah, if they can win the game, then win this game, then they take the whole series. And as we say, they just don't have the damage to kill Anti-Mage. They tried, and then Coop is doing whatever she wants. Same for Scylla.
Jumping from Calculus, he's trying to make anything happen. Quick enough usage of the static remnants, so even the quick fingers from Atsa not enough. Armsy gets galed, ultimate from Balsam as well, but the bear doing so much damage, he will drop right away. S4, no ultimate, has to just use a clap. We have a mini lag now. Nino used the ultimate before he's going to drop, deals out some good damage, but Feda doesn't care. He gets silenced up. There's that Manta split. Down goes Calculus, and now the middle barracks are completely exposed. The Germans on stage are so happy right now. As the melee barracks drop, the range barracks are about to fall.
Yeah, we as Asian is just honestly, it's impressive. They're playing super well this game, same as they did for game 1. It's 25 minutes in, and that's a Rax with Anti-Mage and Silaber. Honestly, they're playing out of their mind right now.
Wow. They have an Asian. I think that's their secret.
Yeah, might be.
And he has been playing good too, man. That's a very, very strong Silaber, so tank. His bear, does have that radiance, and it's just overall a really nice team composition. They take the high ground, and they just are right in the face of the enemy. Even the silence, completely worthless against that Manta split from Anti-Mage. So only Quap can to get focused, but she has a BKB up.
Yeah.
The item progression, the teamwork, everything. And it's so professional, man.
It's such a good pickup by Hani, this BKB. He can't get Cyclone anymore, he can't get silenced. He's free to do anything in the fights because they only, as we said, no physical damage. Not yet, at least, because Prophet is not farming enough. They only have damage output. So that's one of the best pickups. And that's the thing about Dota. It's about any item can be viable, but in every game it changes. And so very, very wise pickup by Hani. Yeah, you can see the item progression at this point with one side down. The item progression, the gold difference is huge.
Not once has the gold been in favor of the Radiance. Same with the experience. It's just off the charts by now. They're now so pumped. They're just like, okay, guys, let's do this again on the bot. Anti-Mage is so strong. He's
we see
also
Wolves
rich.
Trying to go mid, but they're gonna figure out that they can't because Anti-Mage is already ready to break and to go on the high ground. So they need to come back and defend. There's no way they can push mid lane.
And pay attention to the static remnant of Rubik. It looks really cool.
And that shows how much we as Asian are confident, because usually you have AM, you want to send back, like sit back and farm. They're just like, we're going to end this game. We're strong enough.
And now they take the high ground. Calculus has to jump in. They are focusing the Rubik. Jumps himself right back out. Miguel goes in, double silence. Sent back from Chen in combination with the heal. Will be enough. I think it will be. He's out. He survives. And 2 heroes already dead for the Copenhagen Wolves. Miguel drops 2. They're chasing them into their base as the tier 3 tower is being attacked. Now Calculus can do nothing but jump back and forth. The Panda ultimate. Man, he gets entangled as soon as he's right back in his normal form. And there's nothing that S4 and his boys can do. Fader too strong on the Anti-Mage. Silence on Hani. They don't care. There's too many other heroes just whacking away at them. And they're just diving all the way to the fountain. Now they turn back towards the barracks and they start attacking the bottom melee barracks.
Yeah, he's laughing. They even killed the courier. At this point, they're just unstoppable.
They are unstoppable. Manta split, offensively used. Jump away from Calculus. He's trying to focus somebody. Oh, he's just trying to get out of the base.
And we can see the Drunken Haze from Panda on Anti-Mage. That makes him miss 75%, so that's huge on a carry. A very good counter to Anti-Mage. But unfortunately for Wolves, it's a bit too late. Anti-Mage is already out of control.
Yes, and you can totally see by the way they're playing. Calculus just having some fun. S4 goes in. Oh, Hani, he might be in trouble though. Down he goes.
That's a good pickup.
Calculus now following up, but Fader's right there with 2 of his illusions. Attacking everything. And Brewmaster backing off, so Hani dropped. But 2 sides are down for the Copenhagen Wolves. This Anti-Mage pick worked out amazingly well for them. It worked out so good for them, and especially in conjunction with that lone druid pickup. The drafting has been on a complete professional level from We Has Asian so far. They really took everything into consideration. The laning is really strong too.
Even top. There's nothing Prophet can do at this point. Anti-Mage is just too fat. It's not,
There's the GG, guys!
GG.
We Has Asian win the Samsung European Encounter Grand Final against the Copenhagen Wolves in 2-0 games. Wow, and we can see on the stage the players are going over and congratulating each other. I'm going to throw my hat for that, but we should get that in there too. Copenhagen Wolves go over there. Just a fantastic performance by We Has Asian. With me was fucking Matt from MTW again. Thank you very much, and they've just been performing tremendously this entire competition. They will cash in big.
Yeah, thank you again. Honestly, awesome performance by both teams. Honestly, even Copenhagen Wolves, they did